Okay, darlings, another one. Hot dang. Did someone just try to assassinate the ex president Donald Trump? Really? So, this was the shots heard around the world, and this is breaking news. Per the Associated Press, at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, around 3:18 p.m. Pacific, uh, was it Pacific Daily Time or PDT? Donald Trump was escorted off the stage by Secret Service during the rally after loud noises rang out in the crowd. So the timeline below is approximately what transpired before, during, and after the shooting. At 3:27 p.m., Trump was whisked off the stage after apparent gunshots were heard at the rally. At 3:32 p.m., loud bangs were heard to the left of the stage, and Trump, along with the whole crowd, drops. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Silence and fear followed, and then police began vacating the fairgrounds. At 3:33, a minute later, as the Secret Service agents led Trump off stage, he pumped his fist repeatedly and forcefully in the air towards the crowd of supporters, um, chanting as they chanted USA. At 3:35 p.m., Republican leaders react as they have obviously been briefed and heard the news. At 3:37 p.m., after apparent gunshots, Trump is seen with what appears as blood on his face, and his right ear is bloodied. At 3:46 p.m., Trump ducks and agents dove on top of him to secure and cover him. 3:37 to 3:46. Isn't that a That's what, nearly 10 minutes later. But again, this is coming from the Associated Press. So maybe the timeline is a little bit askew, or it really was. Anywho, at 3:46 p.m., Trump ducks and agents dove on top of him to secure and cover him. At 3:48 p.m., Trump issues a brief statement stating that he's fine and that he's being checked at a medical facility. At 3:49, the White House's President Biden has received initial briefing on the incident. And at 3:51, the Pennsylvania governor condemns violence against any political party or leader. And again, because this is just like hot off the press, a breaking news, people are still trying to figure out what the heck happened. Apparently, this was during the Trump, um, what is this now, rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. And during this time, Trump was showing off a chart of border crossing numbers when a popping sound was heard, like just pop, pop. Later, Trump on social media said that a bullet, quote, pierced the upper part of my right ear, unquote. The shooter was not an attendee at the rally, per two officials at the scene, and that the shooter was killed by U.S. Secret Service agents. Further, law enforcement recovered an AR style rifle at the scene, per a source of the Associated Press. President Biden, in a televised address, said that, quote, everybody must condemn, unquote, the attack. The White House also said that the president has already spoken with the ex president Trump via telephone. Wow, darlings. Honestly, we can all agree to disagree. I know that this is a very contentious election, and whether I am leaning towards one side of the spectrum or the other side of the spectrum as far as political associations is concerned, I still think I still think that, like, with every election, our votes can still count if we show up at the voting polls. If we vote. If we vote, then our voices will still count. We don't have to um, resort to harm against anybody with our words, with our actions, or vice versa. It's just not acceptable. Just not acceptable. And again, darlings, this is a breaking news, and I'm sure that we will have more information. I just wanted to share this with you guys if you haven't already heard. And I hope that everybody at the rally is safe. Um, I hope that no more of this will happen for any candidate, whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Green Party, whether you're a progressive, or whether you're a Republican, whatever that is. I hope that the rhetoric can stay just at the rallies, and I hope that we can all vote for whoever we want to vote for without having to feel like there would be harm against our person if we were to vote one way or another. You know what I mean? So, again, be careful out there, be vigilant, and try to leave. I know I say this all the time. Let's try to leave grace for others and continue to be fabulous little you. And I shall see you, darlings, later. If I have any updates on it, I will certainly be posting it up. All right. Toodaloo for now. Bye.